It's good to be here again with you. Now, so much has happened in the last couple months on many different levels, such as with Gaia, the Earth, weather, and galactic and cosmic messages from the highly vibrating realms. Now, along with being connected to the source and firmly grounded, it can be advantageous to have other layers of energetic buffers, also connections with community, guides, and angelics during these event-filled times. So in my previous video of grounding and protection techniques that is also on Conscious Awakening Network, I discuss basic energetic protection techniques and modalities. Now, I'd like to review some of these now, along with suggested helpers to surround oneself with. So it is pertinent to have some quiet and reflective time during the day, of course, especially in the morning, that myself and others have mentioned many times. Now, this is to set a firm energetic foundation and receive any wisdom and practical guidance for during the day. This practical guidance is so important, especially right now, with more disturbances in the field and also just general Earth happenings and changes. So also with energetics of the Earth and community, there can be more exaggerated events. Now, along with spontaneous changes in everyday life. Now, with this, it is important to be fully centered and aware and to think quickly. Now, in or after your meditation, if you haven't already, you can also connect with guides and your angelic guidance. Now, be open to new guides and guidance that want to support you now. If you feel like you have some encasing adverse energies around you, you can envision a flaming sword of Michael and symbolically release them. But then also, you can use physically a selenite sword or piece to release any cords and energetic hooks. In fact, it is a good idea for going forward to have some selenite with you, along with possibly hematite, such as just to carry or in the form of bracelets or necklace. Now, shungite is also a must-have for these times. It is also good for EMFs, and we have quite a bit of increased EMFs during this time. So in addition, it's good to carry some black tourmaline with you. Now, another strong protective accessory is the indigo gabbro stone. And then also, of course, black obsidian, especially in sphere shape. Now, these are all very absorbent of any adverse energies. So now, these are all what I consider accessories to being fully grounded, with a strong energetic core, and yet alert and flexible to staying in the flow while using protection in the moment. Now, preventive-wise, at the end of a meditation, what you can do is also be enveloped in a strong golden light, and also possibly envision some titanium rays, color rays, too, encasing you. Now, if you are going into an adverse situation, possibly, or a large crowd, you can also manifest a dark purple cloak around you. And believe me, you will be amazed on how well this technique works. Of course, the strongest preventive during these times, especially, is the close connection with the source and also the central sun. You can meditate with or to the central sun. Now, along with being enveloped in the Christ light and the Divine Mother's presence. Now, I talk more about these grounding and healing techniques and modalities on my website of mountainspirithealing.org. As we transform and become spiritually aware and active, no matter what the turmoil, we will truly be able to feel the comforting and soothing presence of the Divine Mother. And also, there will be an increase in our way of speaking and sensing of the Divine Mother. Now, this is not the same as Mother Earth, although we give much reverence to her. And much of the Divine Mother energy is in the essence of Gaia. And she is not Mother Mary, although Mary carries the strong love and compassion of the Divine Mother. Now, to feel the envelopment, it is important to have an open heart with grace. She will definitely give much comfort, wisdom, and protection during stressful times. As you expand your heart center out and feel the unlimited expanse, ask to be enveloped by her and ask for guidance. To me, it often feels like I am in the center of a figure 8. And in the center of all things, and with, like, as far as colors, like pink and platinum to stand for the Divine Feminine, and gold colors. Any inspiration from her is, again, compassionate and to the point, and all-encompassing. Now, with this, you can also sense your Christ spark growing. Now, this spark is being sensed by more and more people, and the movement from all corners of the globe for the Christ and Mother energy is increasing. Now, you can message me at lightdimensions@gmail.com for more information on groups that are very centered on this principle. Now, this may feel more palpable, this Christ spirit, actually more palpable when a guardian angel is close. And in fact, there is an angel that specifically represents the Christ spirit and peace. And the name is Christiel. He or she carries the Christic or the Christic light codes. Now, with the resurgence of the feminine Christ, Christio is associated with one of the casual chakras, an ascension chakra, which is actually located like 3 to 4 inches from the center of the head, the back of your head. So intend this chakra or energy center to open and expand into a larger sphere and very luminous. And you can feel the light and divine wisdom, almost like pearls of Christic light codes. Feel this reaching into your heart and igniting more the flaming sacred heart. And also simultaneously feel your other energy centers activated. Now, you might have seen religious paintings and depictions of this with Christ and the Sacred Heart. So let's visualize this now and really feel free to sense into this with grace. So again, feel the unending love of the Mother. And as you sense and feel this, now sense the presence of the Christ Spirit, that spark within your heart. And if you need more upliftment, envision some more light of Christial. Now let your light energy expand out into a torus field with total love and support. And feel into this. Really stay in this peace and bliss. And now expand out to your space, your area, the country, and even the world. So when enveloped in this very highly vibrating energy, and in this energy encasement too, and your spiritual light quotient is uplifted, that's also, it's also a good time to receive transmissions. Now, lately, I have been receiving some transmissions from a light being of the Ophanim tier, Solanda. And so I'd like to read that now. So this is one of the latest messages. Now, greetings, beautiful beings. You are enduring so much in your sphere, yet we and many in the angelic realm know this. The outreach and the prayers and the caring that you have demonstrated with the recent earthly turmoils. But with this, those with the universal galactic realm and angelics have outstretched wings, offering increased energetic protection. And those that are experiencing even greater atmospheric weather and earthly disruptions and conditions are able to be helped from the spiritual realm also. So remember, while this is happening, there is still ongoing transformation and ascension, organic ascension. Therefore, when you go into your heart, your sun, your heart sun, you can feel the source essence. And so this beautiful wheel of golden crystalline light that's developing and expanding with all heart-centered beings. This will be noticed more and more. So increase the radiance and also join together in the light communities. They will naturally and freely rise to the angelic and godlike. And here you will find your true peace and home. And those others that are partly willing and seeing some disturbance and some light, but still have, they still have a pure heart and earthly intent, can also be uplifted by galactic help. Now, this could come in the form of the organic light ships that are part material and part of the other realms. You will notice them by their vibration. So let's stay in this light vibration in every moment, well, every hour, minute, and every movement. And so it is.